Okay, we got another no heat call here with a flooded basement. So let's go see what's happening with this one. Boy, it's gonna be pure mud. Uh-oh. Now this one we can see a water line. Let's get the light on. And the board is sitting there flashing. It's flashing 3. Pressure switch related. I cannot remember. So I'll have to look. Pressure switch error on 3 flashes. So, me or one of my guys has been here because there's a tape on the door switch, we always do, but let's look for a way to kill this power. And that might be it right over there. See if I can get back in there and find it. And we'll see what happens when we reset it. All right, I found this 2x4. I reached over and cut it off with that and cut it back on. And we have our 3 flashes back again. We're getting no signals in and out of this board. The 24 volts is going to it, and the diagnostics is apparently working. I was able to cause a couple of other fault codes. I was able to get a 6 flash out of it, and of course it'll go back to the 3 flash, but there's no relays clicking. It is not sending voltage to the inducer, the induced draft motor. So, you know, it might be risky. Hopefully there's not a short somewhere that's going to cause another problem, but I'm going to stick another board on here right quick and see what happens. All right, so as it turned out, after I got looking closer, the water line was actually up into the board and actually into this transformer too, but looks like it's all right. So I was trying to look out here, and I just didn't, I thought when I saw right down there, see, you can see that line. And I don't know what, maybe it sat there for a while or what, but I don't see a line above it, you know, in the back of the cabinet there, but right up here, you can see this water line here. And then when I got to looking close at the board, I saw that on the bottom, and that relay right there is the one that brings the induced draft on. And then it's a little nasty on the back, but you can just tell enough to see nothing's black burned in half, but definitely something is shorted in half and circuit wise, and it's not functioning like it should. So I've got this new board on here, and I'm going to power it back up and see what we got. All right, and we're getting our normal, steady, slow flash, which I'm pretty sure that's no call for heat. And common, green, red is the 3rd one. We're going to go to W. Here comes our induced draft. Let's see if this thing fires up. We'll hook the thermostat wires up and tell them we got lucky. Let's see what matter. Yep. Hopefully the valve is okay. Nope. So there's water in that pipe right there, because we heard that. So it did try to release gas, and then we heard it bubbling. So we're gonna have to pull this off, dump the water out of this, and hope that's all there is to it. So let's get to that. All right, I got it apart. You can see water everywhere down in here. This thing right here has got to be full of water. So we'll take it off right quick, blow it out, dump it out, see if we can get it started back up. All right, I've got it off. Let's see if I'm right. And the phone rings, of course, but a bunch of that was out of it, and the phone rang right when I was pouring it out. But that's definitely, there was all of that. So that's definitely what was there. So we should be able to put this back in and it fire up. I've got to remember to get me some rags in the new van. In the new van, I'm just not fully stocked, but don't really want to leave this water in here. I think it'll all steam out, but I don't know what good that is for the components in here, the igniter and flame sensor, but probably be all right. So let's see what we get. All right, so let's take our trusty 2x4. Oh boy. And all that bumping around, I had switched the gas valve off. So we'll try again in just a second. I should have looked at that. It's one of those with a switch on it. And it's real easy to hit that switch. And I took that out without taking the valve off. I just leaned it down. It's got this flex connector on it. So I just leaned it out here and spun that around. Ended up hitting that switch. So, round 2 coming up. She's glowing. There she goes. All right, so I'm gonna let this burn just a minute, just to be sure the fan comes on and all that. And I'm gonna hook these thermostat wires up and we'll get out of here. Let's hope and pray our blower motor is okay. We should find out. 15, 20 more seconds maybe. But water got up pretty high. So chances are water got to that motor. There she goes. All right, let's put the wires back on it and put the doors on and head to the next one.